Hello there guys, and welcome here to the Sony Busch series for round number 9 on the schedule here at Richmond here. And boy, this is going to be very crazy here. We only have 2 races to go after this one. And with only 2 races to go after this one, there's literally only 3 main guys going after the title for this season of the Sony Busch series. That is the number 5 of Jacob Hart, the number 7 of Jackson Williams, and the number 4 of Luke Martin. Eric Burton's back there hunting them down, and Noah Hart and Vince Allen's not that far behind either. They still got a shot, but they're pretty far off. And then you got Jonathan Skabnicki. He's kind of in the hunt as well, but I wouldn't say he's as much in the hunt as well as the other guys. But Dylan Young has the Sony Polo War for here today at Richmond. Let's get you down to the start of the race. Getting ready to go green here at Richmond. It's been a long time since we raced here at Richmond. Young takes us to the green. Green flag is out at Richmond. Oh boy! Noah Hart just turned his best friend down the track. That's Brandon McGuire. He slides back up the track into PJ Williams. Brandon McGuire, he's dead last in the points. This is gonna not help him at all. Further up the track, Eric Burton got turned around to the 20. One of the guys trying to get back in the hunt for this championship, 4th in the points. He's involved. Checking out on Eric Burton. You saw all these guys checking up on the apron here. You saw Jacob Hart, the points lead up in front of him there, but looks like Eric Burton just lost it there. And then there was PJ Williams that just crashed into him. He ended up in the 70. He also got involved as well. Well, after that quick little caution, PJ Williams is the only guy off the racetrack. Skabnicki takes it to the green. He's one of the guys that needs to make something happen here this race to try and get back in the hunt for this title. Our points contenders further back in the field here. There's Jacob Hart, Luke Martin, and Jackson Williams are back here in this pack. So, pretty strange that these guys have been dominating this season so far is just hanging out in the back of the field and giving guys like Skabnicki a chance to gain some valuable points here at Richmond. Championship contenders would tangle right here with Luke Martin and Jackson Williams. Jackson Williams would turn Luke Martin down the track. Martin would hit the inside wall, but he's going to keep it straight. That was really sketchy by Luke Martin there. He was able to keep it straight. Oh no! Jackson Williams just got payback. Oh man. Karma's a bitch. Karma is a bitch. Jackson Williams is around on the front straightaway. The literal next turn that Jackson Williams just turned, Martin, Mace just squeezed Williams in the wall and he just went around for it. So, wow. That's crazy right there. Our championship contenders are not having the best of days. Coming into this race, John Skabnicki was coming into this race literally 180 points back. That's 2 races, and with only 2 races to go after this, Skabnicki's got to make something happen here with all 3 of the top contenders running down 16th or lower. This is going to be really big for him. So this means Luke Martin's only going to gain like probably 8 or 10 points as it goes, and he's the guy with the most points right now that's in the top 3, and with Skabnicki, he's going to get like 70. This is going to be a big day for Skabnicki if it runs like this. And Skabnicki, the new leader here at Richmond, takes the lead from Jordan Davis. The front 3 break away with Skabnicki, Davis, Perkles. Now Young breaks away from the pack right there. So, front 4 break away here at Richmond. But Davis is not giving up without a challenge. He fights back on Skabnicki. Skabnicki's had like a mediocre season this season, and he's up front racing for this lead. We got ourselves a rack further back that involves Sam Curtis and Vince Allen in the 87 and 19 car. But racing back to start finish line, it's going to be Davis. Hard racing back here in this field. Looks like nearly 4 wide. Burton pushed Sam Curtis up into Vince Allen, and the 54 of Alan Cavanaro in the 54 car just got an instant piece of that. Caution flag is out once again. Let's get you back to the green. Fixing to go back green once again. Martin, Williams, and Hart are running 11th, 13th, and 14th, along with Burton, who's 4th in the points. He's down there in 15th position. So this is going to be quite interesting with Skabnicki, DeMax, and Noah Hart up there in the top 10 trying to gain as much points as they can. Skabnicki, the new leader. On board with Nick Perkleys. He's coming to the inside of Skabnicki. Trying to take the lead here. Perkleys is way down in the points, to 17th in the points. Skabnicki to the inside, or on the inside of Skabnicki comes Perkleys. New leader is Nick Perkles. Boy, our championship contenders are running really hard to get back up to the front. Martin peeks to the inside of the top 10 now. But boy, there comes Williams right there on them. They're 3 wide. Martin and Williams trying to fight their way to the front with their battered cars. Both Williams and Martin have tangled earlier in the race, and they're trying to fight their way forward and get the maximum points. They're now into the top 10. But battle for the lead up front. Davis and Mace have really challenged on Perkleys here. Oh, Perkleys nearly brushed up against him there, and Hart beating bangs off Martin there further back in the field for the 10th spot. But up front here, Williams is trying to gain as much points as he can on Hart for the points lead. Skabnicki has lost a bit of ground here, but Nick Mace, who just came off winning out at Las Vegas in the Sony Busch Series, is running right here. Oh boy, Williams got turned! Williams in the 7 car. Caution flag's probably out for that one. He lost all his momentum and ground there, but Mace leads him back to start-finish line, and it's going to be him at the line. Slow motion here. Looks like DeMax is going to get into Ash Curtis, spinning Curtis down the track into Williams. He didn't even see that coming there. That sucks for him. He's running inside the top 10 and was looking to try and gain points on Jacob Hart for the points lead. But this was coming back to the caution flag. We saw a wreck right here. Yeah, with Hart, Martin, Fisher, Dutta, and Hart. They all pile it in right there. Wow, and there's Burton there. Wow, so in just less than 1 lap, all of our contenders have some sort of mix-up with something on the racetrack here. Who would have knew it would have been Richmond? The Richmond race, that would have been the one that would make this race so topsy-turvy. Nick Mace leads them back to the start-finish line with the green once again with only 5 laps to go. But right here, Martin in the 4 is the guy the highest from the top 3 in the points. Hart and Williams is trying to fight their way forward. Nick Mace is under fire by Davis and Perkleys for the lead with only a few laps to go. And boy, I think I just saw a spinner. Yes, I did. And that is Ash Curtis in the 8. Is that going to be on a caution? I think, yeah, caution flag is out. Caution flag is out. This is going to be the run to the finish line. Boy, here comes Davis. He's got to run underneath Mace here. Can Mace hold off for his 2nd win of the season? Here comes Davis side by side. It's Nick Mace. So it leads him back to the start-finish line. And he has probably just won this race. I'm pretty sure Nick Mace has just won this race, and it's going to end under the caution flag. Boy, Mace in the 48 is going to do it here today. Ash Curtis was just going for the 4th position right there. Got hit by DeMax up the track by a bump and run pass. Skabnicki was there when he went up the track. And when he bounced off Skabnicki, his car just went around on him. Officials did not want to throw the yellow for a while until he just was stuck in the middle of the racetrack there, so they just had to throw the caution. Well, it's going to enter the caution flag, this race will. Nick Mace is going to get his 2nd win of the season in the Sony Busch Series here today at Richmond. 2nd place is going to be to Jordan Davis. Nick Perkleys is going to be in 3rd position around out the podium. But Nick Mace ran up front all race. He's going to get himself a win here today. Boy, and DeMax right there, he needed a run like that to try and at least get any kind of hope for himself. Got 4th place. Chris Washer gets 5th with all that damage right there. Sam Curtis gets 6th with all that damage there as well. Noah Hart right there gets 7th. Jason Evans gets 8th. 9th for the damage number 4 of Luke Martin. And round out the top 10, Jackson Williams fights back to get a 10th position. Well, this is going to be fuel. I'm going to take you to the finishing results and standings after Richmond. With only 2 races to go that should be intense. Let's get you down to the standings and finishing results.